Another unique aspect of this U.S. election is mainstream media are starting to admit their biases, in this case, anti-Trump and pro-Hillary. The New York Times says it's because Trump's candidacy is precedent-shattering. CNN is effectively working for Hillary. Huffington Post adds after every Trump story that he's a liar, misogynist, and racist. Dissident journalist Glenn Greenwald calls this a good thing. Mainstream media have always had biases, but rarely acknowledge them. It's also a chance to rehabilitate the concept. Bias doesn't have to mean concealed, irrational, and manipulative. Anyone who studies or reports a situation at length develops opinions about what's good or bad. You'd be stupid to start over every day as if you haven't thought about those things. And being biased in this rehabilitated sense doesn't mean you're blind to the downside of what you prefer. For instance, you can openly hope for Hillary to win, as I do, and still say she's a repellent and deplorable, to use her term, option. So you're honest with your audience, not just about your biases, but your reasons and reservations. In other words, you try to be objective about your biases and not let them bias their bias, because your ultimate bias ought to be in favor of their intelligence and right to decide freely. And that's my bias. For the Toronto Star, I'm Rick Salutin.